Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, TV some more Call of Duty WWII. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now one day removed from the official announcement that Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield have left Sledgehammer Games and are now working on undisclosed projects within Activision. The Call of Duty community is rightly buzzing with rumors and speculation right now because it seems incredibly abnormal for the co-founders of a studio to suddenly just up and leave, especially only 3 months after a record-breaking game release like Call of Duty WWII. Well, today, Aaron Halon, who is the new studio head over at Sledgehammer Games, he has issued a statement to the community, and I would like to read that out for you guys here in this video. Thank you from everyone here at Sledgehammer Games. This is an incredible time for the studio. As Glenn and Michael begin new chapters in their careers, I'm humbled by the opportunity to lead this amazing team of developers. Over the years, I've worn many hats here at the studio, which has allowed me to work side by side with some of the best talent in the business. As a Call of Duty development studio, we've always been grateful for the chance to make games for the greatest fans in the world. Simply put, there's nothing else like the Call of Duty community, and I'm committed to staying focused on our fans as we continue to support Call of Duty WWII well into the future. You are our inspiration and our motivation. I thank Glenn and Michael for their support and their mentorship along the way. As great as our history has been at Sledgehammer Games, I feel we can go even higher and that our best days are yet to come. Thank you, yours truly, Aaron Halon. Well, that's definitely some comforting news, I suppose. It's nice to see that the new studio head over at Sledgehammer Games has confirmed that they will continue to support Call of Duty WWII well into the future and stay focused on the fans. But man, I'm having a really hard time believing him, right? Because I don't think they're being entirely honest with us right now. I'm not buying this whole, oh, we're just on to new chapters in our career story. This is not normal behavior, right? Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrey, they co-founded Sledgehammer Games together back in 2009 after working together on various game titles like the original Dead Space. They then helped create Call of Duty Black Ops. They co-developed Modern Warfare 3 during that whole fiasco. They helped out with Black Ops 3. They completely created Advanced Warfare. And most recently, they made Call of Duty WWII. Since they founded the studio back in 2009, they have been incredibly active, making their own games and co-developing others. They've been pretty much working non-stop for the past decade. They were the first Call of Duty studio to shake up the series and add exosuits, advanced movement, and supply drops, and they were also the first studio to take us back to our roots with WWII. I remember the pre-launch material. To make this game, they traveled the world, developed it for 3 years, released it to the tune of $1 billion and record-breaking sales within Activision itself. They supported it for months after it came out, and all of this led up to them just randomly leaving a couple months after the game came out. Something isn't adding up here. Something is not right. There were no previous signs that a change like this was going to be made, right? Because Michael Condrey has always been the face of Sledgehammer Games, dating back to Modern Warfare 3, where he was up on stage with 402 promoting the game itself, right? He's like the David Vonderhaar of Sledgehammer Games, or the Robert Bowling of Sledgehammer Games. My question is, what project within Activision is so urgent that Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrey just had to leave their studio right now to go do something else, right? Not even 4 months after the release of Call of Duty WWII. This is why I don't trust what Sledgehammer is saying. Something is going on here, right? If we know anything about the Call of Duty 3-year development cycle, it's that they begin development on their new game pretty much right after they release their previous one. And this means that Call of Duty 2020 is currently being worked on. And if Condrey and Schofield were there for the game's creation, why aren't they going to be there for the development of the game itself? Is it because they don't believe in the project, or is it because they aren't actually going to be making a Call of Duty game in 2020? Now, keep in mind, this is pure speculation, but recently, in Activision's investor report, Eric Hirschberg told investors that he believes the upcoming 3-year slate of games is going to be the best in the history of the Call of Duty franchise, and that they have multiple game universes that their fans are just going to love. Here's the thing. With that wording, it's entirely possible that Sledgehammer will not be making a game in 2020, because Eric said a 3-year slate of games with multiple universes. This could mean that this year we get the Black Ops universe with Black Ops 4, after that we get whatever Infinity Ward is working on, and after that it could be Modern Warfare 2 Remastered for all we know. That's an entirely separate game universe. It's possible that with Infinity Ward opening up their new studio in Poland, that maybe they are delaying their game until 2020, and Raven Software is going to make Modern Warfare 2 Remastered in 2019 to line up with the 10-year anniversary of Modern Warfare 2 coming out. Now, of course, again, this is pure speculation, but you can see just how easy it is for your imagination to run wild when suddenly, out of nowhere, Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield leave the studio that they founded just a couple of months after Call of Duty WWII came out. It really doesn't make any sense. months. All I really know is something is sketchy with this. Something is going on over at Activision, something is going on over at Sledgehammer Games, and with how little we know about it right now, we are going to just have to wait and see how it plays out, I suppose. Regardless of what happens, I think it's definitely going to be interesting, and I can't wait to see what happens next. But for right now, I'm really hoping that Aaron's words actually hold some weight, and they do continue to support Call of Duty WWII and its fan base well into the future. This game is incredible, but it has so many issues that are in desperate need of being resolved, and if I were Aaron, I would be working double time to make sure those issues get resolved and those updates get put out to put the community at ease. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.